It's an absolutely beautiful night for football, and welcome in, everyone. My name's Ethan Callahan, coming to you live from atop the hill at Bellevue College for tonight's USL League Two matchup between Midlakes United and Lane United. It's the penultimate match of the 2025 season for Midlakes, as the outside hope for the club's first ever playoff berth has been officially snuffed out. Nothing left to play for except for pride and the badge on their chest. However, Felix Vu has built a foundation in his first season with the club and can still finish in fourth place, matching Justy Bumgart's output from the inaugural campaign just a season ago. However, winning his final two matches would see his side improve on the points total from just the last year, regardless of the table final position. On the other side of tonight's coin, Lane United still have everything to play for. The Oregonians come into tonight's matchup in possession of the final playoff spot in the Northwest with the 2-point lead over upstart Snohomish United. A win tonight will see Lane almost certainly lock in their date to a dance with championship destiny. It's the type of matchup that often delivers fireworks. One club playing for pride, the other club fighting for position. Midlakes, Lane, it's a gorgeous summer night. Two heavyweight fighters, 90 minutes in the ring ahead, and we're going to get stuck right in to your starting lineups. And for once, we're going to switch it up a little bit, and we're going to do Midlakes United starting lineups first. 5 changes for Felix Vu's home side today. Still in the 4-3-3 lineup, just a little bit different personnel in the starting 11 from the matchup just a few nights ago away at Interbay Stadium with Ballard FC. Levi Bieber retaining his spot in net with a back four unchanged. Eiji Hara, Philip Kleeman, Tommaso Cassidy, and Taka Sasaki, who's played himself into a starting role, and it doesn't look like he's giving up his spot anytime soon. An entirely new midfield trio, Braden Ferrer, Alan Escalante, and Lucas McAllister making their first start together as a trio all season long. Cooper Burnell earning himself a spot in the starting lineup at the left wing position. James Lear at striker, and Patrick Kayali rounding out the attack for Felix Vu in Midlakes' 4-3-3. Moving on to Lane United, their visitors' starting lineup today. Will Fissick in net. They'll be setting up in a bit of an unconventional 3-4-1-2 setup with a cam. Their back three will be Jacob Adams, number 5, number 6, Tate Richards, and number 66, Hayden Gallus. 4 midfielders set up. Daniel Palomino, and number 18, number 46, Milo Ray, number 8, Umberto Pela, and number 4, Ethan Dowd. Look for 18 Palomino and Ethan Dowd on the wide areas to push forward, almost acting as a winger from the deep midfield setup, with number 17, Yoshiki Igarashi, in that cam role, picking up the ball a little bit deeper in a 10, probably facilitating most of the attacks for Lane United. The strike partnership tonight will feature number 21, Matthew Reed, on the left, and number 25, Muhammad TM, in the right side of John Gallus's two-headed dragon in attack. We'll be back here in just a few moments. We have our national anthem. The teams are just about ready to walk onto the pitch, and we will be back with you very shortly at Bellevue College.
And now announcing the starting lineup for your Midlakes United. At goalkeeper, number 1, Levi Bieber. Defender, number 39, Takashi Sasaki. Defender, number 24, Tommaso Cassidy. Defender, number 34, Philip Kleeman. Defender, number 3, A.G. Hata. Midfielder, number 21, Lucas McAllister. Midfielder number 6, Alan Escalante. Midfielder number 17, Braden Ferreira. And forward number 14, Patrick Kayeli. Forward number 19, James Lear. And forward number 10, Cooper Brunel. Coaching staff for Midlakes, assistant coaches Ryan Faithful, John Doyle, Will Skazinga, Stephen Russell. Goalkeeper coach Elmer Rodriguez. Head athletic trainer Dr. Kelly McCracken. And the head coach of your Midlakes United is Felix Vu. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we ask that you please rise if able and kindly remove your caps for the playing of the national anthem. Thank you.
Alex Ramirez once again with a great rendition of the national anthem here. Players are shaking hands, getting ready to start the match. As you see, Midlakes at home, as always, in the ice blue shirt and shorts with the White Sox. Lane United visiting today in the Red Sox red shirts and a bit of a maroon look on the shorts. Goalkeeper in all yellow, Levi Bieber in all neon pink. Midlakes will be on your screen attacking left to right, Lane right to left. And Virginia Mason banners clearing off. We're just a few seconds away from kickoff. Only one other match today in the USL 2 Northwest Division. West Seattle Junction just across a couple bridges from us, hosting Bigfoot FC, who come up from Maple Valley, Washington. Bigfoot FC will be here on Friday night for our final home game on Slurpee Day with 7-Eleven. 7 p.m. the kickoff for the final home match. If you haven't got your tickets yet, make sure you're here. 25% off all Midlakes United merchandise for the final 2 home games.
Starting lineup at midfield, number 27, Serville Baby. Lex Loyalty. It's a bright sunny day, and we need to blind the boys from Eugene with our might, with our energy. We're here to play spoilers, so let's get wild for the East Side.
Everybody enjoying a nice Tuesday afternoon. Partly cloudy, sunny, all at the same time. Really warm day. Phenomenal atmosphere for what should be an exciting matchup. Midlakes come in sitting in 6th in the table on 13 points. Lane United sitting in 2nd in the table on 22 points. Lane have a very favorable run-in against Snohomish and Portland, who are challenging for that final slot. Snohomish have the easiest matchup in the league, hosting Tacoma Stars, and then go away to the champions again. Head to Interbay next week to face Ballard in their final matchup. Lane United, however, trying to hold on to their final slot, are here tonight on the east side to take on Midlakes United away, and then after that they head down to Tacoma, or up to Tacoma from Eugene, Oregon, I should say, correct myself here, for their final matchup of the season against Tacoma Stars. Portland Bangers host Ballard at home for their final matchup of the season. No, in the year against Ballard. We do have a correction in the lineup. You heard Alex announce Surafel Abebe will be starting in that CDM spot. And Alan Escalante is a late scratch. More on that as it trickles to me. And we are underway at 180 minutes left of football here atop the hill for Midlakes United. Old school today. No Maggie with me on commentary, so you're stuck with just me. Hopefully we can keep you entertained all the same as we give some long-distance love to our broadcast partner here. A little bit of a scramble to get started. Already some interesting protestations from the players today. It'll be a fun one. A season ago, Lane United came here and lost. Midlakes took a point on the road trip yesterday, so only one defeat against Lane United. What did come this year in Oregon? 1 win, 1 draw, 1 loss, so the rubber game. Richards over the ball, finding Adams in the back line. 2 of the 3 center backs. 3 center back lineup. If you want a European club comparison, and maybe not performance, but in shape, think Inter Milan. If you've been following the Club World Cup or Serie A or the Champions League, you should be familiar with the black and blue Italian side. Kleeman's going to get Levi Bieber involved. Sasaki and Kleeman. Lane United a win, as we said in the introduction just a few minutes ago, would nearly guarantee themselves playoff berth. The first time in 3 seasons. They did win the division right before Ballard was gone on their 3 division wins with a national championship run. This will be Lane United's 2nd berth. Igarashi finding his captain. It's Ethan Dowd, as we said, pushing a little further forward than what his placement in the lineup would have suggested. Almost trading a spot with Igarashi for a moment. Lane United will pass it back to the center back trio and then reset. For the middle, a nice challenge, but Tommaso Casadei couldn't come up with the ball. This has been the play style for Lane most of the season. Dominate possession, controlled field tilt as well, but it'll be up to Felix Vu and his assistant coaching staff to find the counter for that. Unsuccessful on the road trip, but only conceding 2 goals. Lane United score more than just about everybody besides Ballard, 22 in net so far this season. Lear can run, Lear in the box. Gonna need to find some help, has Cooper Burnell up top. Elects to go by himself and gets the ball taken right off his foot, but Burnell winds up with it. And it's cleared out of danger anyway. Questionable decision by the Midlakes striker. Midlakes fail to record a shot, no shots for either side. For the opening 4 minutes, nice play out to the wing. Bit out wide, finally Sasaki crosses in, but over everybody's head. Touchdown easily by Adams, and he'll just resettle. I'll correct myself, that's Palomino. He does find Adams, and Palomino gets it right back. Midlakes trying to apply some pressure with Lucas McAllister and Lear. Not finding many successful looks yet, but Kleeman's had a busy day so far. He gets the ball right back as soon as they're calling his name. Eiji Hata is captaining the side today in Francisco Magana's absence from the starting lineup. First ever time with the armband on. Played towards the middle. Shot on target, tipped over the bar. Levi Bieber with his first save of the afternoon. And he is awakened as Lane United, just 5 minutes in, will have the first corner of the afternoon. Good save by Levi Bieber. Very strongly contested shot. Both Kleeman and Casadei were in the sight lines of Thiem. Still gets a shot on frame. The first corner. It appears to be Gallus is running towards the corner on the far side before the line official tells him he's in the wrong spot. And now Lane United have all the room in the world. Some confusion. Headed down towards, and it's going to go out for a goal kick. It would have been ruled offside nevertheless, but it wasn't touched. Ray just delivering slightly too high. Hada with a lot of pressure. Thiem trying to get on Levi Bieber. Not letting him out yet. Getting out of danger with the attempt at least. James Lear, second to that ball. It's a pretty common theme in the away days against West Seattle and Ballard. Lear unable to make much of an impact in either of those matches. Look to correct that today. Felix Vu obviously trusting his number 19 enough to start him at one of the more important positions on the pitch. Nice little touch around the corner there to find Dowd. Palomino. Over the top, Sasaki looking to deal with it, can't. Reed. And a foul is called. It'll be a free kick. The referee is going towards a pocket. I don't think that should be a yellow card, and it doesn't appear it will. He's grabbing his spray instead of a card.
Virginia Mason Franciscan Health.
Still have some fans trickling in tonight. It's a great night to be out. The players have the lion's share of the shade at the moment, but that'll change as the night goes on. Like Ray and Igarashi standing over it. Igarashi's at the top of the box. Does appear that Ray will be taking it, or Gallus as well. There's Gallus delivering it, son of the coach. Headed away by Surafella Bebe. He's got a big winner for Midlakes United earlier in the season. Now Lane will keep some pressure on. Good ball. Gallus couldn't keep a hold of it, and Midlakes need to get themselves out of the corner. Taking punches right now that they can't afford. Good, strong step in by Cooper Brunell, and he's going to need to have some help. And getting out, and now Midlakes can go. Lucas McAllister with some space to run, getting closed down fast. Needs some teammate help. Finds Kleeman, goes all the way back to the back line. And Abebe now. Midlakes unable to break the lines again. James Lear couldn't get a foot to it. Richards picking up the loose ball and finding a teammate. Gallus Cooper Brunel with a great bit of pressure. Easily drawing a foul there. Gallus going right over the back of Cooper Brunel. A little bit of free kick with some range. Away from the box here, about 40 yards from the goal. Will Fissick has yet to make a touch in the opening 8.5 minutes. Lakes will line up near the far post, wait for Kaeli's left-footed delivery. It's a good one. Kleeman can get there. He's got a head on target. What a finish, Philip Kleeman. A beautiful delivery from Patrick Kaeli. And Philip Kleeman, 2 years into his Midlakes United career, finally scores his first goal, giving Midlakes United an early 1-0 lead.
Midlakes United goal! Scored in the 10th minute by number 34, Philip Kleeman.
The Washington Husky defender gets drowned by applause. It's a very heavily home crowd today. Quite a trip from Eugene, Oregon up to Bellevue for a Tuesday night. And Midlakes has given this crowd something to cheer about. First shot of the afternoon for Midlakes goes in. Fissick never had a chance to make a save. Nice sliding challenge to get that around the corner and set up an attack for the visitors in red. Slightly too far, it would have been onside. Hada and Casadei teaming up quite well to deal with Igarashi's challenge. Getting some help. And McAllister in some space again. Hada. AG's a very important player for the side. Certainly earned his chance to captain the side, and Brunel leaving something to be desired. It'll go out for a throw.
Postdoc Brewing is a proud sponsor of Midlakes United. At Postdoc, you can count on a satisfying Pacific Northwest lineup, as well as
Lane doesn't seem to be too shaken from the early goal. Very confident in themselves. Defenders handling the ball, missing a pass as I say that. Not appearing to be too panicked. Only 10 minutes, 11 minutes have been played so far. Heavy favorites today. No reason to panic. Looking for Lear. Slightly too far. A couple blue shirts running after it. And Kleeman will get it back. Sasaki, great effort. Can he get it back again? No. Turned around by Ray. Finding Richards. He's got a teammate. It's Palomino out wide. Good effort to keep it in. Couldn't quite control it, and Kayeli was right there to take it off of him, and Midlakes will get Bieber involved. Try to set something up, a little bit of build-up from the back, but Lane is so spaced out around the pitch right now. There's not a lot of passing lanes being left open for Midlakes. They kind of are stuck either going down one wing or going backwards. Everything else seems to be clogged. Ferreira gliding through the midfield. Hada playing it towards the top of the box, and Richards will just nod it back to his keeper. Fissick will give it back to his feet, and Lane United will go again. Up ahead, Sasaki heading it back. Oh, Bebe just galloping through, and it seemed like he almost put no effort in, and Casadei, the center back, just marauding forward. Lane United showing slight signs of stress. Midlakes United haven't been able to put much passing together, at least in any form of shape, but the dribbling alleys have been open. Could almost drive a car through a couple of these lanes. Good touch. Eiji Hada on the ball again. Lucas McAllister just spun himself around on his touch, and now Midlakes United need to get some defenders back. Thiem couldn't find his captain, and it will break down again. Abebe. Lazy giveaway from the home side. Ray and Dowd coming together a little bit to try to retain it. They need it now. No foul called, and Midlakes United can go forward. What a step in. Shutting that down. McAllister with a great touch around. Some fancy footwork being showed by the number 21 for the home side. And Brunel, he has been playing a pass that's behind him. McAllister knew he was a hair offside anyway. Midlakes United showing a little bit of creativity. Nearly shooting themselves in the foot there. We'll take a throw in instead. It's the first time we've seen this midfield together. They've been showing out a little bit today, looking fun. It'll be another throw. Crowd still growing. Sun still shining. Early lead for the home team. What more could you ask for? And James Lear will be called for that. A bit of an unnecessary follow-through on the challenge there. Richards will draw what could have been a dangerous play. Patrick Kayeli had nothing in front of him and an open ball to run in from one of his favorite places to shoot off his left foot. Scored an absolutely phenomenal goal against Tacoma Stars from about that same position. One of the better goals we've seen scored on this pitch. Adams. Again. AG couldn't quite get up high enough. He's in all blue, but he left his red cape at home. Turning around, finding the Italian. Otta deads the ball, looking for a teammate. Finds the striker. Little backheeled. Not hit quite hard enough, easily taken care of by Ray, and now Palomino surveys, looking for a teammate, goes backwards instead, finding Adams. Midlakes taking up some good shape here. Poor pass from Ray. Straight to Patrick Cooper Brunel. Tried to find Kayeli in the same story. Ray to Brunel, Brunel to Ray. Looking to go forward a little bit. Kleeman will be a little out of position to try to chase down Dowd. Well done by Brunel to keep it in play. McAllister will give chase. Into the 19th minute now, Lane United have some room. Palomino needs to find a teammate to get in the box. Good touch around Hada. Palomino low, finds Dowd, shot, shoots wide. A great setup from Lane United. Palomino and Dowd, the two outside midfielders, inverting a little bit to be wingers, couldn't get a shot on target. Worked very well by Palomino on the left side. Bieber wanting to go a little further. Lane have been turning up the pressure over the last 5 or 6 minutes. Lear, too short. Lear all on his own. Adams playing the ball quite a way ahead. Good ball. Palomino just a step behind, keeping it across the touchline. That's what you want from the back three, playing balls out wide like that. Kayeli. No channels to pass through again. Bieber finds Taka Sasaki, who hits it with the outside of his heel. Brunel's just overpowered by two Lane United midfielders. Nobody in the area code to help him out. Braden Ferreira taken out a little bit. Could be a free kick, no discipline yet. Lane United don't see the book very often. Midlakes United, third in the division for cards. Most Reds tied with 2. Sent back away, a little bit of tennis played, and that'll go into the trees. One of our lovely volunteer staff will be sent to find that one. Touching down, off, a little bit of a rebounding ball around. McAllister, Lucas McAllister in the box. Now McAllister's shot, and it's just wide. Taking out one of our camera crew. Trying to get them involved a little bit, make sure they're awake. Hopefully they got a good shot of that one. Just landing a couple jabs here. Going direct over the middle. Slightly too far, easily claimed by Bieber. He's going to want to go quick and find Taka Sasaki in acres of space. Taking his time, though, almost wasting all of the room he had. Needs to go backwards. And now Lane United have Midlakes in a little bit of where they want them. They want them playing in their defensive third. So far, they've had them in that position, but Lane United haven't been able to create too much. 2 shots, 1 corner, 1 shot on target. It was a good shot saved by Bieber, but that's just about all that Lane United have been able to do. They've controlled much of the game. They're pressing well, clogging up all the passing lanes. Have to think their game plan has been exactly what they want. They just got sucker punched by a set piece. I'll try it again. This time it's Kleeman, the goal scorer, taking it. Headed away, good foot. Back down. Ray. Tapela. Back to Ray. Back and forth, well worked. Up to Reed. Everybody getting a little jumbled around for the visitors. And no call from the official, and it'll just roll out weakly as Lane once again cheaply giving away possession.
Let's raise the energy. Let's go.
Alex Ramirez in the stadium address trying to get the crowd involved. Just a few claps back for him at least. People are still continuing to come in. A couple cars pulling in now. 23 minutes on the clock. Everybody's still showing up. It's a good turnout for Midlakes. People interested today. Lear might have been a whisker offside. Flag stays down for now. Dribbling himself into the corner to win one. Midlakes' first corner of the day. Barely keeping himself on the line. And Midlakes will set up the second set piece of the day. So far, 1 for 1.
Keep the energy going. It's a Midlakes corner.
Beautiful headed goal by the Sitterbeck. Philip Kleeman. A stalwart for this club since its inception. And Coyote standing over it again with his left foot. An in-swinger claimed well. Will Fissick coming out. Jumping right at it. Now Lane can go fast. 3 people back. Only 1 defender. Ferreira, Sasaki, Abebe. Blue shirts flooding back. Reed misses the ball entirely, and now Lane United with a bit of a breakdown in all functions. System error. Felt like it was going to be a sure chance. Comes into absolutely nothing. And here we go in the other direction. The game's opening up ever so slightly. Ferreira finding Sasaki. Through the middle to Lear. Looking to hold it up a little bit. And the pressure forces Midlakes all the way back to Levi Bieber again. If it stays on like this, eventually Lane United will capitalize on this. Hey, Jihada with a slip. Gets up to retain it and draws a foul. What a play by the Midlakes captain. Showing some composure. That's why he gets the armband. Kleeman will take this free kick again. Not as good this time. Findings the Lane United captain, Ethan Dowd. What a play by Braden Ferreira. The passing lane was right there. It'll just be a throw. Ray would have been in with a clear line of sight to the keeper. Absolutely wonderful stretched out kick. I was going to say kick save, but it's not a save if you're a midfielder. Ferreira earning these minutes he got today. His second season with the club. Not a lot of playing time so far this year. And Levi Bieber, routine for the Midlakes number 1. Going short instead. Lane United's man marking in the midfield has been excellent today. They just have not been able to capitalize on anything they've put together. Ray on the ball, looking to make me look wrong. Finding Thiem into the box. And only finding white socks and blue shirts. More of the same for Lane. Brunel sticking with it well, trying to find a teammate. He does. And not a lot that can be done with that pass. No one really ever had a chance to make a play. It's going to gain anything for Midlakes. Gallus back to Richards. Pounding Pella. And we'll do the same again. Out wide. We said it early in the game that Igarashi was going to be the facilitator for the attack, but we haven't said his name so much. Through 28 minutes. I say that he gets a touch and gives it away. Hasn't had much of an impact in that cam roll. Richards, wonderful run forward. Igarashi gets the ball, trying to turn a corner. He does, plays a pass, finds Reed in the box. Back to Richards, who sends it over the bar. And here's where the success has come for the Oregon side from Eugene.
Substitution for Midlakes United, leaving the match number 27, Serafel Abebe.
Early substitution. Abebe's out.
Number 8, Jack Ryan Jeremiah.
And Jack Ryan Jeremiah, a staple in the lineup so far this season, will come in half an hour into the match. Abebe has been essentially an impact substitution for Felix Vu, playing just about the exact same minutes he normally does, but almost used like an MLB opener instead of that sub late in the match. And now here Igarashi, his pass is nowhere near what he intended, and it'll just weakly roll to the door for another disappointing goal kick. Be interesting to see what position and what role Jack Ryan Jeremiah will play in this midfield. Now all of the three midfielders are relatively on the small side. Serafel Abebe was really playing that holding six for Felix Vu today, the far and away the biggest of the set. Midlakes will certainly be losing the size advantage now, so balls in the air, you'd have to expect the first ones at least will be going the way of Lane United. Jeremiah's work rate much makes up for anything else. One of the better players in the midfield in the entirety of the newer USL 2 Northwest Division. Also probably Midlake's most accurate passer. As I say that, he passes it straight to Thiem. Commentators cross already. Thiem. Trying to get in there. Dives quick. Levi Bieber flaming it low. Flames low and going slow. Only got a few yards away to his center back, Philip Kleeman. Broke the deadlock in the 10th minute. Broke the ice. McAllister trying to play a pass going forward, sending it into space, but A.G. Hata was never really going to threaten that one. Igarashi far too quick. And Lane can slow it down and can regain control. Been on the back foot a little bit more than we expected them to be, but still able to execute their game plan for the most part. Palomino into the middle. Back to Richards. Going forward. Looking for Thiem. They get it to him. Out to Reed. Thiem in the middle, but a foot to it. Igarashi low, and it's flicked up over the bar and over the netting by Braden Ferreira. They had Levi Bieber beat. He dove. This shot would have easily gone past his ankles. Nothing he could have done about it. Braden Ferreira for the second time making a very clutch left-footed deflection. And it'll be the second Lane United corner here in the 32nd minute. Everybody went to the right side this time, no confusion. It'll be swung in. Header just missed. Now Richards has to give chase. Dowd, back to Richards. Lane have gotten a foothold over the last 45 seconds. To go back to the center back again, Richards, but not very much ground conceded. All the way out to Palomino, and we're right back into the thick of it. Palomino just going to drive in and have a shot himself. It's deflected a little bit, but Bieber handles it anyway. Not a lot of menace or pace on that shot after the deflection. Some communication problems here, but Bieber's throw didn't go exactly where he wanted it to. And now Hata and Igarashi, and that's going to go down as a easy free kick given up by A.G. Hata. 2-foot challenge into the plant foot. Seems like he'll be gaining the first yellow card of the afternoon, or at least a talking to from the official. Nobody would really complain about a card in this scenario, but not going to be given. But it is a dangerous free kick. Midlakes smartly making the ref pace out the 10 yards to settle it down. Does appear that Ray will be standing over this free kick to take it. Palomino is completely open. If they want to take it short, he can have a shot at the top of the box. They don't. Whipping it in. Thiem couldn't get up to it. It's going to go out off of Pela's head. No real threat on the header there, and Midlakes United need to get off the mat. Lane are knocking on the door. Trying to find that right hand to the jaw. Too many boxing references for me to not make at least one Rock'em Sock'em Robots call in the blue versus red match, but. And Lane will go forward again. I'll need to find JRJ in the middle. Easy call there for the official. The elbow coming through the back. And that'll be the first yellow card of the game. It is Gallus. He will be into the book. Easy call. Can't say he did it with any real malintent. But that is the letter of the law. Midlakes will go short. Just to play it forward anyway. Sasaki. Lear can turn onto it, but couldn't win the battle of the hand fighting with Richards. Those two have been going at it the entire time, and I don't know that Lear has gotten the better of the center back for Lane United yet. Lear joining Midlakes United so far this season from rival West Seattle Junction. They took their first win of the season in the Lake Washington Derby last week on Midlakes' road trip. Midlakes going away from home for 2 games, being outscored 5-1. 2-1 on Thistle Street. Nino Cantu against West Seattle Junction, and then Ballard clinching the division and playoffs for the third straight season in a row. 3-0 win. A couple protestations, but official waving it off, telling him to get up. Looking for a penalty, going down pretty easy. Kleeman with the left foot, batting it away. Pela, lots of room, looking to pick a pass. Does, takes Ray, trying to find Reed. A little bit too far, has to be picked up by Dowd. Now Reed's on it. Straight tackle there. No call from the official, is gonna go for a corner. Some Lane United supporters looking for a penalty. Kleeman appeared to just get all ball. Excellent slide tackle. And it'll send Reed to take the corner, the first corner from the far side. Be his first delivery. Stu leaving the option short. They go quick. And there's absolutely no way Adams was ever turning that one on goal. And we'll do it again. Rinse and repeat. It'll be Reed again on the corner. A little farther now. Adams couldn't get there. Igarashi to Richards. Trying to find a window. Midlakes defending well. Hit off the shoulder, and it should go out for a harmless goal kick. Phenomenal defensive shape from the home side, clinging on to their 1-0 lead. Doing so quite well for the past 27 minutes. Off the foot of Bieber and straight across the touchline. Not a mistake he'll be looking to make many times today. Lakes knew they were going to have a minority of possession, but maybe not to this extent. Ray tripped up a little bit, stays with it, finds Richards, sends McAllister. Palomino touches it down. Pela can't get around McAllister. It's hit, but Igarashi picks it up to Ray. Slowly rolled to a teammate. It's Gallus. Into the air. Jeremiah. Pela spinning around looking for something. Not quite sure what he was hoping to find, but it certainly wasn't there. Gallus can take a touch and do the same. And as we kind of expected after that, a few lapses in decision making, and Lane United failed to be able to go forward and retaining possession. The few members of the Lane United bench looking for a whistle. Only one card given out so far. The officials really letting lots of things go. Certainly have been giving free kicks and fouls, but only one name being taken down so far. And if he had much of a decision on the call, I don't think he really would have given it. McAllister couldn't win the race. Pela tried to play it off of him and just gives away possession cheaply. Now Kayeli has Hada running down the right-hand side, but he doesn't see him. He hasn't looked yet. Still keeping it. Still Kayeli. Still Kayeli. And the flag's going to go up. Midlakes United. A.G. Hada was open and running with Patrick Kayeli the entire time. And by the time Kayeli found Cooper Brunel, he had just strayed slightly ahead of all of the defensive line. And 40 minutes off the clock. We're just a few minutes from the break. Midlakes have to be thrilled with the result so far. Lane is doing exactly what they came here to do. 4 corners, 6 shots, 2 of which on target. 1 save, 1 blocked. No end result, but if you are a Lane United supporter watching this match, you know it does appear to be coming the way they're playing. And if they get the ball into that final third, been ever so slightly off today. It's a trend that won't continue for the entirety of the 90. Lane is a good side. Pela to Thiem. Defended well by Casadei. Not letting him get anything. Blocked down by Casadei. Back to Thiem. What a play from the Italian international center back. Certainly going to give himself a little pat on the back there. Even allowing him to get a shot. And that's kind of been a perfect microcosm for the afternoon. Lane has done well to get the ball into great attacking positions, but after that, just have been left wanting. Five red shirts ahead of him. Thiem can take a shot, doesn't. Tries to go with his left foot, sends it just wide. Bieber had it covered regardless. It'll go out for a goal kick. Nice fake from the 25. There's a whistle on the field, but unclear as to what for.
Fans, become an owner of your favorite soccer club. Midlakes is raising money from the community.
Bieber again. This one's not going to go straight out. Instead, it's going to find Brunel, who retains, looks for Lear. It's a little too high for anybody. Richards does come with it. Brunel again, taking another touch, trying to find a teammate. He does. Jeremiah. It was Ferreira, not Jeremiah. Casadei to Hada. Back to him. Ferreira, Ray come through the back of him, retains possession, and now the foul is called afterwards. Ray not happy with it, but it does, Baez admitted, appear to be the right decision. And now Ray has apparently said something the referee's not happy with, and he'll go into the book as well. Surafella Bebe is reported to have come off the field with a hamstring injury. Doesn't appear to be anything too serious, but
yellow card was issued to Lane United, number 46, Milo Ray. Top of the card, 43rd minute.
Ray goes into the book. 46 and 66 on your screen, both on a yellow. Ray is very important. Been playing quick pace, slightly aggressive. Not any malintent when I say aggressive, just been very key to the Lane United build-up play and attack, so him being on a yellow card is very ideal for Midlakes. Ferreira tried to keep it, but sends it into the stands. Palomino's already returned it to play. Back deep we go, it's Adams. Physics still here. I haven't said his name too much. Yet to make a save, only facing 2 shots, 1 on target. And now Lane is Gallus with some room. Right back in a red shirt wearing number 66. We've all seen that one before. Pela. Going backwards again. Lane United changing formation into a bit of a defensive look. Kayeli with some space. Does he get it on target? He doesn't. Keeper was off his line. That would have been another cheeky goal for Kayeli if he could have just got it on frame. And we could have nearly gone into the halftime break with a 2-goal lead. And one that Fisick would have really been upset with himself for giving up. He hasn't had to face a lot of attacking pressure, so he's been building up the play a little bit further away from his line than he probably typically would. Nearly paid the price for it. Kayeli looked for a teammate, found the head of a forehead. 2 minutes more. Lear, shot, and it's in. It's off the back of the keeper, James Lear, with his first Midlakes United goal after breaking Midlakes United hearts all season long with a bitter rival. has put himself into the score sheet for the correct side of Lake Washington and doubled Midlakes United's lead. Seconds into first half stoppage time, Midlakes United 2, Lane United 0.
Goal! Scored by number 19, James Lear. Time to go, 45th minute, stoppage time.
And Fisick not happy, nearly sending the ball over his line on his own with falling over. Second shot on target for Midlakes United. They are 2 for 2, batting 1,000 tonight. Not what anybody would have expected coming into this. We did say Midlakes United and Lane United could be fireworks today with how the numbers have been shaping up for both teams, but I think just about everybody who clicked on, who follows the lead, would have been expecting nearly the opposite. At least on the scoreboard. All of the other numbers are exactly as you would expect. Midlakes being dominated by Lane in every category except for the one that counts. Possession, field tilts, shots, corners, everything. Even fouls. And Gallus playing it off his face right over the line. And that will be an unfortunate end to the first half for Lane United. They will go into the break down 2 goals. John Gallus is going to need to switch a few things around for his side to look to get back into this one. They've gone with their game plan, stuck with it. They're doing exactly what they want, yet they still find themselves down 2-0. We'll be back here in just about 15 minutes for the second half action. And we will see you shortly. Just about ready to get underway for the second half. Lane United did not go into the locker room. They were ready to go 3 minutes ago. Midlakes United just now returning to the pitch, so just a few second delay. Sides have been switched. Doesn't appear to be too many changes for the visiting side. We said several times they're executing their game plan almost perfected to a T. Just need to finish off the chances they have been able to create for themselves. Midlakes United, their changes still awaiting. Probably going to come ever so slightly later in the match. Tommaso Casadei has been subbed off. That does appear to be the only immediate change for Midlakes. Or he has not. He is going to return to the pitch anyway. So he's just behind, not subbed off. Taking a little seat on the bench for fun. Midlakes just now circling up. Refereeing Lane United ready to go, but taking shape. Sasaki, Hata, Kleeman, Casadei. Jeremiah, Lear, Kaeli, Brunel, Ferreira, unchanged for the home side as well. Nobody any yellow card for Midlakes, 2 on a yellow card for Lane United, Gallus and Ray. Waiting for the signal now. There we go. Music will fade out and we will keep with the football. This is the best chance Lane have had at returning to the USL2 playoffs. They're not going to want to let it slip away without a fight. Definitely expect to see the goal challenged. Already Ray, good slip in by Ikarashi. Theme couldn't get on the end of it. And it's handled quite well by Levi Bieber. And Midlakes United looking much the same tactically. Bieber claims, slows, and then rolls it short. Ray, bit of a mistake. Reed's going to kick the rebound. And here comes Midlakes, but the foul is called late. Would have been a 2v2 going the other direction. Instead, it's a quickly taken free kick. The ball never really set, but the official doesn't seem to care. Richards and Adams facilitating play from the halfway line. Midlakes has 6 remaining substitutions, 7 for the visitors. Lear intercepting that. Probably should have looked to play a pass a little quicker, but he's going to do a little nice 1-2 with McAllister. Find Cooper Brunel, and they'll go forward anyway. But Kayeli not quite ready for that one, and he's going to roll softly behind him, and Lane United pouncing on top of that one. Richards and Gallus have no one anywhere near them. They find each other. To Ray. And Thiem. He's trying to do it himself. He still has it, but ultimately probably should have played a pass, and Ferreira comes out with it. Taken over, and Ray winds up committing the foul, but eating the most of the impact as well. Double whammy for number 46 for the red. Out wide. Kayeli now slightly more centrally than he was for most of the first half. Casadei, good ball in behind, finding Eiji Hara overlapping. Back into Lucas McAllister. McAllister can dribble a bit. Trying to play across, but doubt is all over him, not giving him an ounce of anything. On a wink of daylight, and Lane United keeping up the pressure will recover. And recover well. Wonderfully worked, almost drawn up play by Midlakes, but the defense holding strong. McAllister, Brunel, into the box, but couldn't get onto the end of it. Jeremiah needs to intercept. Jack Ryan, Jeremiah finding Taka Sasaki, but it's behind him. Kleeman to Jeremiah again, and it's just out of his reach. The ball kids will chase it down. Ray can turn the corner. Does. Only finding Casadei. Goes over, but no foul called. Ray again dribbling it out of that traffic jam. Out the space, took the exit. Dowd, the Thiem. Took a bit of a bump and slips and falls. And Midlakes clearing all of the danger all the way back to Adams, past both of the benches. Gonna need to turn around and slowly jog it back, and Lane United will have to go all the way and redo all of the work. Bit of a slip. What you could call this result for Lane. The door does appear to be left open for Portland Bangers in their first season, and Snohomish United in their first season as well. 3-horse race for the final spot. Snohomish and Portland not in action tonight. The only other match is across the city, 2 bridges in between. West Seattle Junction trailing Bigfoot FC 1-0 in the second half there as well. Bigfoot just 1 place in above Midlakes United in 5th. 9 goals better on goal difference. If the results stay, it'll be 1 point and 8 goals better. Midlakes will need to win to move up in the table. Can still finish ahead of Portland if they capitulate and lose both of their final matches. Portland leading the division in attendance numbers. Exciting Ray in the box of dangerous area. Ray trying to turn around, couldn't get a shot off. It'll be out for Dowd, who bounces it. And it'll be sent up in the air towards James Lear by Braden Ferreira, who finds Lucas McAllister, looks for Lear again. Not a lot of sauce on that pass. What a tackle from McAllister, trying to do it twice in a row, but couldn't quite get it done the second time. Wonderful sliding tackle. And an offside will be called against James Lear. And Gallus is down here near us. I thought that's what the ref blew his whistle for, and it was just for the offside reset. Now he'll come over and check on Gallus. Was making a motion towards the sideline. He stands up, a bit of a hobble, and appears he'll be coming off the pitch. Unfortunate, you never really want to see that. Motioning to the bench just about immediately after the referee made his way over. Looks like Charles Lacey is getting ready to fill in for his teammate. He's not been allowed to come on yet. Lane will have to play with 10 men, slightly. Not for very long. Fisick doesn't want to kick it. He's waiting for his teammate to come on. And the referee is going to give in to the will of Will Fisick. And we'll have to retake that. Lane's goalkeeper a bit frustrated with the official, but not quite sure why. He got exactly what he wanted. Questionable decision by the center official.
Leaving the match, number 66, Hayden Gallus, and entering number 2, Charles Lacey.
Lacey looks like he'll be getting his first touch quite soon. Go mid-central instead of wide. Lacey was making a good overlapping run, but he wasn't spotted by Pella. Right, here he is, Charles Lacey's first touch. Plays across into the middle. It was a good one, but it's headed away by Taka Sasaki. But only as far as Ray. Ray finding Lacey. Can he get there? And it won't. It'll be a goal kick. Levi Bieber will be able to set his team up field however he pleases. So first substitution for Lane, earlier than they would have wanted to use it, but Kelly McCracken will assess Hayden Gallus's, it appeared to be right knee. Lear winning the header, but tripped up immediately. Certainly not a foul. Lear wants one, but when you trip yourself up, you can't quite ask for a foul. Casadei. Patrick Caeli, I should say. And now the Italian sending it forward for Lear. Played off an error, and McAllister is going to regain it. Jeremiah Felix Vu's workhorse nearly getting to the ball twice in the same passage of play. DM to Pella. Sent back. Lane keeping the pressure on, and a cheap foul given away by Richards. Trying to argue a little bit, but everybody in the state, everybody here at Bellevue College, we all saw the same thing. None of his teammates coming to his defense, and that's pretty much a cut and dry signal that you are not correct in whatever argument you're trying to make. A couple dogs running around today. Lear can get in some space. Second to that one, and he's going to pick up the yellow card, the first for Midlakes United today here in the 56th minute. Late to that one, he got nothing but shins and legs. And he'll go into the book, third game in a row, picking up a yellow card. Only coming in as a substitute in the last two.
Yellow card is Opposition to Midlakes, number 19, James Lear. Time the caution, 56 minutes of play.
And Adams will go short to Richards. Igarashi to Dowd. Spins back around and trying to find the defensive line again. Midlakes are pressing well, not allowing Lane United to get very far forward. A win would see Lane go 5 points clear, having played a game extra. A draw would only see them go 3 points clear. They would, however, be even on goal or have a lead on goal difference for both teams chasing. They need to be going forward fast. The M. Rolling the ball, taking it away. Back to him again. Bit of a fluid day for the striker, not staying in the traditional role of the striker position, but still finding a way to have a success, I should say. Nothing on the score sheet, but causing a lot of headaches for Midlakes. Takasasaki has some room, finds Brunel. Is he onside? I don't think he was. He didn't go for it. It'll roll across, and Midlakes waste a golden chance to maybe put this one out of reach. 2-0 scoreline's the most common scoreline turned around in the sport. It's the next goal that really will make the impact. Charles Lacey can run onto it. He does, but he's second to it. Brunel. Back to Richards. Second to that one again. And now Lane is going to pay the price, but they gain possession rapidly. Cassidy. Passing breaking down a little bit for the visiting side. Midlakes gaining a slight spell of possession. McAllister to Takasasaki. Driving in. Playing across is not a bad one, but slightly too high for a teammate to try to get ahead to it. It'll be another goal kick. This is the most offensive we've seen. Midlakes is a new left back. Eiji Hara typically is the fullback of choice in the attacking part of the match. Today they are both sitting back more than normal, but Sasaki's been the one who's had the opportunity to go forward more than the captain today. Call his name, sends it to almost to me. I could probably go get that one, but I'll keep the headset on and keep talking to you guys instead. No souvenirs for me tonight. Sent back to the ball kids quickly, nearly found his way to leak onto the field while Lane United are in the middle of their attack. Bit of a scramble. Igarashi gets to it and Phil gets him on the board. And he celebrates as all his teammates rush to pick up the ball. And as we expected, Lane United have pulled one back. In the 60th minute, half an hour to play. Midlakes now only have a 1-goal lead, and this game can go either way. Igarashi on the assist. And now that opportunity where Brunel found himself just slightly offside. And Midlakes had numbers in the attacking third. Looks to be a much more of a glaring error. Hara with dribbling straight around Igarashi, sending him on skates. McAllister can go forward, and it pops up off of his arm. But there's a foul in the backfield, so he's going to get away with a clear handball. Midlakes will retain possession. He knew it too, and he's gonna got a get out of jail free card. Half an hour to go. It has been coming all match long. Brunel, he's onside. Doesn't have many teammates. Has Sasaki, finds him, but he hits him in the chest. Sasaki playing across. Oh, and they come together. Kayeli and McAllister didn't talk. Kayeli has it now. Midlakes yet to record a shot. Jeremiah. Back to Brunel. Onside again this time. Brunel having a shot, and he hits it right at the goalkeeper. Routine save. First of the day. And as soon as Lane hit double digits, they find the back of the net. That was a great finish. Diem has been all over this match. There's fingerprints on every form of play, whether it be in the defensive line, picking up the ball deep in midfield, and obviously finishing there with that goal. Igarashi trying to go a little bit too direct. Still be rewarded with it. Reed gets on the end. Lacey on the overlap. Nice cross in, but it's headed away. Philip Kleeman didn't get it across the line. Probably a better result. It's only a throw instead of a corner. Dowd, lots of room. Can pick a teammate. He plays across, or a bit of a floater. Found Pella's head. He doesn't do much with it. Midlakes are left wanting. They're getting pinned back now. Lane United can sniff a result. Richards. They got a goal before the 60th minute, or right on the 60th minute. He trips and falls over the ball. They can afford to be slightly more patient, but if Midlakes can counter, Lane United got back quick. Into the defensive shape. Sasaki to McAllister. Richards all over him. What a play by the number 6. Sasaki takes it from him anyway. Brunel looking for Sasaki again and couldn't make the connection. And now, here we go the other direction. Hata steps in. Clean win. Kayeli to Brunel. He's there. Cooper Brunel. It's hit by the goalkeeper, and it's going to send wide. It will keep rolling, and it will ultimately end up as just a throw for Midlakes. It's blocked by the cement, so if it is a corner, I do apologize. And it's definitely just a throw. Takes the first option. McAllister attacks Sasaki to Lucas McAllister again. What a turn on his right foot, and it's sent out. Midlakes win a corner. Richards is putting in a shift in defense today. And Jack Ryan Jeremiah will slowly jog over and take out the corner himself. The energy is coming to life, because this game is now nearly in a 50-50 again. A draw is a good result for Lane. A win would nearly see it clinched, but a draw still has them well in the driver's seat. Sent up, Kaliman almost got a hand to it. It's still a mess. Where did the ball? It's cleared off the line once. It's cleared off the line again. And it's claimed at the end by Will Fissick. A scramble. And Richards with 2 goal line clearances on Midlakes. Shots from within a yard. And Midlakes cannot get a third in a highly dangerous passage of play. Richards, number 6 for Lane United. Tate Richards having a game. Referee wanting to attend to Reed a little bit. We'll redo the throw. It goes straight back to Charles Lacey anyway. Dowd can go forward. Travella's it forward a little bit. He's playing a little bit of FIFA here. Finding a teammate. He's onside. Dowd in the box. Dribbling through some traffic. Hata will concede the corner onto the softball field. 5th corner of the match for the visiting Lane United. We have quite a game. They're going to go quick. Midlakes didn't get in shape fast enough. They take it short, though. Thiem on the ball. The goal scorer for Lane. Finding the captain, Ethan Dowd. Dowd in the box. Back to Thiem. 1-2 to Thiem. Shot blocked. Casadei stays in play. Thiem claims. And then it goes out for another corner. We'll do it again. We'll see if they want to go fast. Taking their time slightly. All of the Midlakes defenders are within the 18-yard box. Everybody. Nobody's out ready to launch a counter. It's looping. Punched. Not very far. Bieber couldn't get it out. It's sent back up by Kayeli. Bieber's slow to get back to his line, but he does now. Blocked. Sent forward looking for Lear. Cut out by Ray. Lacey heads it back, but he heads it across the line. And a foul was called before on James Lear. Tate Richards, space, finding Reed. Midlakes are getting pinned a little bit back again. They've come forward a couple of times. 2 goal line clearances off a corner. Unbelievably couldn't get the ball across. Lane can smell blood in the water. Or blood in the lake, if you will. To Dowd, advantage played. Slowly rolling for Richards. They're playing down a man. Igarashi is still down. Like Tate Richards has touched the ball more than anybody else on the pitch today. Thiem can have another go. He does. Thiem, save! McAllister, as the baseball has rattled the production tents here. It'll go out for a throw. Levi Bieber with the best save he's had of the night. As now there's a baseball on the pitch. Watch your ankles if you're running around. The ball goes right towards it. Player stepping over it already. It'll be a Midlakes throw. And there will be a couple of substitutions ready. And now Jack Ryan Jeremiah finds the ball, fakes the cannon, and it just rolls it into a kid in the crowd. 2 substitutions ready to come on for the home side. Tactically smart. Slow the game down as we're starting to be open up. Some shouting coming from the crowd. It looks like there will be 3 changes. Cooper, Brunel, Lucas, McAllister, Taka Sasaki all look to be replaced. Here on the sidelines. 3 coming in, the crowd getting involved.
Substitutions for Midlakes United.
Triple sub.
Match number 10, Cooper Brunel.
3 subs still remaining.
Lucas McAllister. And number 39, Taka Sasaki. Entering the match, number 22, Patrick Dormo.
Patrick Dormo will come in for his first appearance.
And number 38, Jack Cameron.
Jack Cameron on. Lucas Schreiner. There will be a correction. It is not Patrick Dormo. So waiting for corrected word on that. Jack Cameron, first appearance for quite a while. That ball's headed hard by Lucas Schreiner. His first touches very much not what he intended. Lane can go forward again. 20 minutes left to play. We have an exciting finish ahead of us. Dowd. Lacey with space. Dowd's captain's armband has fallen off. He likes to leave it. Richards picks it up, almost fitting for how this game is going. Holding it in his hand. Out wide. Kayeli looking to close him down, gets crossed. Midlakes nearly shifting into a 5-4-1, sitting in a low block. Desperately trying to cling on to these 3 points. Thiem Thiem still on it. Still has it. Still on his feet. Finds a teammate. Back to the number 25 again. Draws a foul. Midlakes fans not quite pleased, but does seem headed away. Well done. Cameron. Charles Lacey was within the 6-yard box when that intervention was made. Bit of a deflection. Cameron sends it out. It'll be a throw. Looking for someone. Finds the captain. It's Ethan Dowd to Thiem. Misplayed the pass there. Schreiner touching it around. What a play. He's got a couple teammates. Brunell with some space. He elects to go with James Lear instead. Lear tried to play a pass towards the middle, but nobody was there. Disappointing from the Midlakes striker, just giving the opportunity away. Ball not hit with a lot of pace. The ball's hit harder. It's a wonderful play. Finding Brunell just running down the wing, practically unchallenged he would have been. Jeremiah looking for a foul, not going to get it. Went over way too easy. Now trying to start a little bit, it's Schreiner. Trying to draw another one. Not going his way. Matthew Reed will come off. He'll be replaced by number 24, Kyle Din. Schreiner doing his best to get a reaction from one of the Lane United defenders. But Richards and Lacey not taking the bait. Driving forward. Picking a pass, finding Thiem, laying it off for Igarashi, but he's closed down by 3 Midlakes defenders. Now looking to hit a counter. Having to slow down, find Kayeli. Midlakes don't have quite the numbers. Palomino looking to set the break off anyway, but he couldn't get the job done. Still on Kayeli's foot, now taking off. Finding Jack Ryan Jeremiah, though. Midlakes just need to hold the ball for a little bit and relieve the pressure on the defense. And the minute I say that, the second I say that, they give it right back. Going direct. Foot race. Eiji Hata going to win it. And put on the brakes and draw a foul. Three substitutions do remain for Midlakes. Probably a safe bet that all of them will eventually be used. Minutes from now. Free kick taken by Hata. Looking for Schreiner. Will get across the line. Straight to the ball kick. Nice chest pass to Jack Cameron. Schreiner. Taking it centrally. Kayeli to James Lear. Lear to put him up 2 again. James Lear, and he misses the target. Unchallenged from within the penalty spot, and he sends it wide. And Midlakes United could have put this one to bed, and James Lear just misses. Unbelievable. Lane can go forward. You have to take your chances when they're presented to you. You might get another one. You probably don't. At least not one with that high of a percentage. Look, that's the one you want. That's a striker's dream. Cameron. Didn't go across the line. Midlakes will keep possession. Kleeman scored the opener today. And that one will be ruled out for a lane throw. James Lear is a goal scorer today. Could have had a brace. He is the man credited with scoring the winner right now. Thiem bringing Lane right in it. Nice carried well by Palomino. Palomino to Ray. Outside the box. It's blocked. Lear. He can run. Here comes Dormo. Sidney carries it across, trying to turn around the defender. Long throw. Going backwards. A fourth goal. Does feel like it will be scored. But it still could come from either side. The way this match has gone, Lane United do definitely feel like they deserve at least a draw. Thiem. Keeping it on his feet at will. Hada having to close down Palomino now. He does. Down. Lacey headed, but it's dealt with by Jack Cameron and sent all the way out of the box, back near the center circle, finding Tate Richards. Pela can carry forward. He does. It's dummied by Den. Very unsuccessfully, and then a cheap foul given away by the Lane United captain. Midlakes will almost certainly be slow to take this free kick. Fake a long run by A.G. Hada. Find him anyway. Oh, they tried to, and it's cut out. Lane can go forward. Here comes the side from Oregon. Lacey. Slow roller to Den. Applying pressure still. Going forward, it's Ray, and he trips on his own feet again. There's been a lot of that in this match for Lane. Schreiner. Schreiner trying to dribble through two. He does successfully. Finds a teammate. It's Patrick Kayeli. Back to Lucas Schreiner. And it's just touch lets him down. Thiem would have been offside, but Kleeman deals with it easily. Into the 79th minute. A bit of a coming together. It'll be a foul and a free kick to Midlakes United. No discipline will be handed out. Pela helping up Braden Ferreira. Jeremiah. Tomaso Casadei can carry forward. Finds Ijihara. Casadei. Jeremiah in the middle now. As Cameron open, his only real option. There's a very good showing for Midlakes today. Lane United giving themselves a good account of themselves as well. More to come. 10 minutes still. Plus added time. A trip. It'll be a free kick, possibly a yellow. A dangerous area. Out 25, 26 yards out. He's about the distance where Midlakes scored the opener. Kayeli is still on the pitch. Philip Kleeman, who scored the opener, is heading towards the box. No substitutes on the line. Ray is running toward the bench, but probably not to be replaced. Everybody except for A.G. Hada and Jack Cameron, just the fullbacks, are staying with Thiem. It's a dangerous look. Midlakes need to take a shot. If they score this goal, it's nearly over. Schreiner now heading back. As Ray has come back into the play. It's a good delivery. Lear, and he misses it again. James Lear sends it wide. He would have been in an offside position anyway as the flag went up. And invisible frustration on the face and the body language of Midlakes United striker today. Another close range miss. Wouldn't have counted anyway. Final 10 minutes in the penultimate home match of the 2025 season. Lane United trying to fight for their lives and get something out of this. They've come to Bellevue today all the way from Eugene, Oregon, done exactly what they planned to do, and find themselves staring down the barrel of a 2-1 defeat. We are far from done today. Highly entertaining match. Cut out by Kayeli. Heading forward, Midlakes. Schreiner making a dashing run, and the ball is hit straight to Will Fissick. Didn't even have to move his feet. Hit him right in the shirt sponsor. And same story going the other direction, but Bieber just deads the ball and wastes a few more seconds. A smart play from the keeper. Cameron going. Jack finds Jack to Schreiner. Outside of his foot into James Lear with a little bit of room. Turns a corner, needs to find a teammate. There's not a lot of people in this space. Gets hit from behind. No advantage called. Lear, much the larger man there, was looking for a call. Not going to get it. Kayeli, close range, it's blocked. Schreiner to Karaman. Oh, Jeremiah sends it into orbit above the trees. And a missed opportunity for Midlakes United. As Jack Ryan Jeremiah could have put the nail in the coffin. And we will reset now. 7 minutes and change. Still to tick away. Lane United still not feeling desperate. They know they've controlled the vast majority of the match. A couple, say 3 high look opportunities for Midlakes not taken, and Jack Ryan Jeremiah will be called for that foul. This game could be well and truly over. But that's not what USL League 2 in the Northwest Division ever provides us. Stoppage time is a very popular goal-scoring avenue, just about every team in the league. Richards has been the fulcrum of Lane all afternoon. Ray, good turn. Finding theme. Plays a pass to the captain, Dowd, who's cut back, but he regains it himself. Keeping it on his feet, and he's going to kick out the legs of Jack Cameron. That's the first real sign of frustration or desperation for the visitors. 2 more substitutions ready to come on. They'll go quick. Pella will be the first man substituted, and Adams will bring on 2 attackers. Jacob Adams and Umberto Pella will be replaced. Pella didn't have a huge impact there. A bouncing ball. Schreiner gets a chest to it. Hits it with the badge. To the toes of Braden Ferreira. Ormo can chase. Jack hits it with his numbers. It'll roll out for a throw. Cruz and Schatz. Lear now, so he's through. James Lear can finish it, and he's going to finish this one. He hits the post! A third high opportunity chance missed for James Lear. You can't make it up. I don't believe it. The celebrations had already begun. The keeper was dived, and the ball just caroming away, giving Lane United another lifeline. How many chances can they get? And James Lear having a night to forget. He scored his first goal for his club tonight, his first ever Midlakes goal, and it's going to turn in to a nightmare scenario for a striker. He's found himself in so many good positions in the second half. He has a hat trick of missed chances from within 7 yards. And nothing to show for it. And if Lane United find a way to level this match or take a win back across the border, James Lear will be losing a few hours of sleep over this second 45 minutes. Lacey over the ball. Back to Charles Lacey again. Crossing it in. Thiel punched. Down. No keeper in net. A weak opportunity hit by Cruz. And Levi Bieber is bailed out. Had to lay out full extension to claim that one. And a whistle is gone, and there's a little bit of scrap for the ball. The referee has given a corner. A corner kick will ensue here. If you're looking to me for some clarification on the rule as to what happened, I will refer you to ChatGPT or Google or whatever search engine you prefer, because I have no idea. Lane, another lifeline. Palomino and Richards, two furthest back men for Lane now. Lear can turn and go, and he's going to draw a foul. No chance for a card. There were two Lane defenders behind. It wouldn't have been a final man straight red anyway. He's appealing for it, but it's within their own half. And two defenders, Palomino and Richards, both easily within 15, maybe 20 yards of the foul. Crowd is into it, more than we typically have been so far this season. You love to hear it. Kleeman delivering it is going to go way long and rattle up against the cage in the pavement. Now Lane need to go and go fast. Desperation time for the visitors. Ikarashi was all the way back, taken forward by Ethan Dowd. Well worked here by Cruz. Palomino, I mean. Can't keep it. Midlakes sending it forward. They're playing hockey now. All it is hit it anywhere will do for Midlakes. Not there. Igarashi. Theme. Impacting every facet of play for Lane. Igarashi going out wide, finding Cruz. Cruz's touch lets him down a little bit. He keeps it in though, and it's gonna go for a throw. He let it go over the line after all, and we are seconds away from stoppage time. It appears we'll have just 2 minutes left to play for Lane to scratch, claw, fight for a leveler to take a point back home and send themselves to the playoffs. Ray going forward. Igarashi plays the ball in. He needs a teammate to get there. He does. It was Dan who got to it. Sent forward by Palomino, but only up so high. Headed now. Lear tries to let it go so he can run. He's in. He's going to get this one. And he misses that one again. A much further out opportunity. Another opportunity. The keeper kept off his line. And Lear had an open net. I'll give him 40 yards from that one. It would have been a hell of a goal. The first minute of stoppage time has ticked away. Lane need to go forward. Good step in by Ferreira. Richards going forward. Richards marauding. Igarashi. Some space. Across can be played. What a tackle by Jack Cameron. It sends it across for a Lane United corner. Will Fissick, the goalkeeper, will be coming forward. Everybody in a red shirt and a yellow shirt will be within the box. What a play by Jack Cameron. A lifeline. Now this time tossed for Midlakes. Whipped in. Sent back. Not out of danger yet. Still not out of danger. The goalkeeper sending it forward. Cameron again. It'll be a throw this time. Fissick staying forward. And now, what a tackle here. Oh, Lane have it now. And it's claimed by Levi Bieber, and that will be all she wrote. The referee blows his whistle. There's no Red Dead Redemption to be found for Lane United, and they will go back to Eugene, Oregon, having done everything they came to do with absolutely nothing to be rewarded for. And Midlakes United, with the upset, the second biggest upset they've had all season long, and their second to last home game will end by a final score of Midlakes 2, Lane United 1. In the absolutely electric close to the game. Thank you all so much for joining us here. We're back on Friday night, just a few nights from now, for the final broadcast of the 2022 USL2 season. Midlakes will be taking on Bigfoot FC for a right to finish as high as 4th place in the table. I've been Ethan Callahan. We'll see you guys on Friday night for our final match. Thank you so much. Have a great night.